So my name is Megan Shaffer. I am the upper school principal here at Chadwick, and I'm here with my family, my husband and my two sons, one who's in 8th grade and my younger son who's in 4th grade. I chose to become a teacher for, I think, there's no one reason. I think I had an amazing experience in high school getting to help teach some classes. Actually, the way our school was run is that the oldest kids are 11th and 12th graders. Part of their job in class was to teach lessons to the 9th and 10th graders, which was a really amazing experience as a student. So when I was 17 and 18, like many of our kids, that was my first introduction to trying to teach and understand how complex that was. Another reason was because I had both of my parents as teachers, and just seeing what that life is like many of our kids, we follow in the path of our family sometimes. And I hadn't actually intended to be in education in the first place. I went into archaeology and wanted to go out and be a researcher and be in the field. And what I realized when I was in college is that my favorite thing about being in college was learning. And I often joke that if someone could pay me to just continue to go to school all the time, that would be like the best job in the world. And that's pretty much what we do every day, right? If you are a teacher, you are learning something new every day because every kid has something new to bring. Every year is different. Every group of kids is a little bit different. And so that's why I went into teaching initially. And every year it has further supported the fact that this is why we do this. It's about our learning and our growing together with the kids, right? They think they're doing a lot of the learning, but to be honest, we're learning every day. And now in administration, it's the exact same. Every day is different. Every day is learning. I walk away with something new. So there's, I see hundreds and hundreds of kids a year, and those kids are the reason that we do this. And some of the kids that I most remember are not always the kids that are the best students in my class or the most participatory kids in my class. Sometimes they're the quieter kids. I had a student who should never have taken biology, IB. He really shouldn't have, and he knew that, but he loved my class, and I just adored this kid. And I said, buddy, if you want to be in this class, I will sit with you, we will make this happen. And he worked his butt off. He worked every day, all day to get through this. And it was so hard for him. But he did it because we go back to that teacher that we remember. And if they make you feel like you matter, that you can do it, then you can do it. And he struggled and he didn't do really well in the class, but he loved every minute of it because he was getting in there. And even though everyone said, don't do it, we together said, yeah, no, you can do this. You can do this, right? So he and I still connect. He's now in college and he's this amazing marine biologist surfer. So I'm like, look, had you not done that, would you have ever gone into that career, ever in your life? So we could sit here for hours and talk about every kid, right? But there's always somebody. And those somebodies are not always who you think it's going to be that makes a difference in your day. But we think about our kids every night. We think about our kids over our breaks, and we think, how can we make it better for each of them? When kids think about an ideal school, it's not, I'm learning chemistry, or I'm learning mathematics, or I'm learning history. It's about, why does this matter to me? Especially in 2025, the ideal school now versus the ideal school 10 years ago, 15 years ago, was it's massively different, right? We are living in a world where things have to matter. Things have to make a difference, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. And so when I'm thinking about an ideal school, I'm thinking about, it really doesn't matter what resources you have in the school. Doesn't matter, if you have the fanciest chemistry classroom or the best performing arts center. It's about the fact that you could have the ideal school under a tree in the middle of Central Park. As long as kids want to show up and they want to learn more, and then they want to show up again tomorrow, and the teachers want to be there, not because they get to teach a subject, but because they get to teach people, then we have created the ideal school.